Could I have the 4 coaches please come up?
I'll sit next to Parker because he and I are very good friends.
We're fine because we're adults and it's just a game.
Just a game. The coaches are going to play for this HOH competition. If a coach wins, they will choose one of their players to be the next HOH. You are going to, you start with your HOH cup on the top. Then you're going to move the cups, alternating hands. Once the HOH cup has reached back up to the top, you, if you're the first one there, win. Go. And Parker, put that at the top. Alternate hands, alternate hands. Okay, Jonathan's doing fairly well, but now he's gotten stuck. Steve seems to be doing well, Adam seems to be doing well.
What do you mean?
Adam dropped the cup, put it back on top, but both of those cups back on top.
Stacey, yes, Stacey, yes, Stacey.
Okay, Stacey's doing well. Steve is the winner. Steve wins. Steve, choose someone from your team to be head of household.
He's gonna kill me. Let's get Pete back up in there. No! Oh my God!
We love you, Pete. We love Pete.
Pete.
Pandora's box. Alright. What's this? You have opened Pandora's box. Take your $10, okay. Call everyone to the living room, open the envelope, and read the enclosed note to your fellow house guests. So, I just opened up Pandora's box. Inside of Pandora's box is Pandora's envelope, which I'm opening right now. So, I don't know what this says, but I'm going to read it aloud.
Oh my God.
I have opened Pandora's box. This round, the coaches will choose one of their players and switch places with them.
Oh my God!
That player will become a coach for this round, and the coach will be a player.
What?
My coach will switch with me and become the HOH.
Oh!
Coaches can be nominated and even evicted this round. If a coach is evicted, the player who took their place will become the team's new coach. After the eviction ceremony, all remaining coaches and players will resume their original roles.
Oh my God.
What just happened?
Three of you each choose a player to switch spots. Greg. Okay. Greg. Switch to that.
Since I selected you first for my team, I just select Ryan.
Parker.
Well, you're already HOH last, so I'll pick Lyle.
So, remember, if you are on Adam's team, Greg is now your coach. Okay? If you're on Stacy's team, Ryan is now your coach. If you are on Parker's team, Lyle is now your coach. Okay? If you are on Steve's team, Pete is now your coach. Okay? Steve, you're HOH. You and all coaches, you are now fully functioning players. You will vote, and you can be nominated.
Motherfucker. Like, I cannot believe this Pandora's box bullshit. Like, yeah.
That was insane. That was crazy. That was a little insane.
Now I'm in the game.
You're in the game for real.
Yeah.
What? How do you feel about that? Tell me how you feel.
I don't like it. I like the non-pressures of being nominated. Now I know
that's
for
true.
a fact.
You were just in it and you didn't have to worry about it. And now you're worrying about it.
Yeah, and
how
now,
does that feel?
Well, I know Steve's going to put me up. There's no...
Do you think so? I mean,
absolutely, he's predictable, for sure. I like Steve. I like him outside as a person. But, like, you don't walk past me throwing some sneak shade in there talking about you're fake as fuck. And I'm like,
you don't
dude,
talk
what the
about
fuck?
people being fake on a show like this. This is called competition.
But the thing is, like...
people because you have to.
Yeah, like, I was just playing the game, and I thought it was smart for her to replace it with Pete, creating a low rift as possible.
Yeah, and Pete's not mad at me
and
anyway.
it was...
Do you think he's going to put me in there?
Who? Steve?
Mm-hmm.
He's not going to put you out. He's going to put me out.
And
Because I'm
he's
telling
stressed.
you, if he comes for me, I'm telling you, game on.
Game on.
That's right, game on.
Pete's keys.
Another twist, and now Pete is the coach, I am the HOH. Derek is saying that people are targeting me, but he won't say who.
I'm saying it was a couple of conversations where people said, I'm literally trying to remember. I'm being 100. I know this looks. I know this is sketchy.
It's okay.
I've talked to a lot of
We're so good no matter what happens, the four of us are solid. I kind of want to put up a woman, just so, because I feel like no women have gone up yet. I want to put up the couple, get rid of 2 people.
I feel like a good first woman to put up is the couple, because that's...
They won't take it to her. But
Thanks.
I do like they seem to be cooperating and
Yeah.
going
They're
along
cool
with us.
too.
Yeah, they are. Oh, the
I
couple
think
is very cool. Lindsay
They
and
are very cool. I think they're really cool with everyone.
I think if we put Parker up,
he would go.
It was-
Should have put up Parker because I think Parker would go. Parker's also going to be very dramatic all day, but I don't. But also like I don't
so
want.
he would be fun.
But he's such,
Yeah.
he's such a big
Yeah.
threat that someone else can.
The only reason I think I would say put up like either Parker or Nicholas is because he has a lot of experience. Like Nicholas won the last one. I mean that is a thing.
I do think Nicholas now. I think. Oh, but okay. Can I talk to Derek alone for 1 second? So what's up?
No one knows.
Okay.
No one knows. Look at my boys. Look at my
No
boys.
one knows, but we've been together since the beginning. And
Since the windowsill
none of us-
moment.
since- yeah. Exactly.
Windowsill Alliance right here. That's my
Right
jam
there.
that kept me safe last
Yeah,
week.
dude, duh.
I have told
Yeah.
nobody about our alliance.
Oh, me neither.
And you said you told Lila.
Mm.
And
I told Lila and I told Lyle, is that her name?
Okay.
And then I told
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Glenn, because Glenn is in your
Okay.
team.
She's on my
Oh,
team.
I
Glenn
like
is
both
so
those.
fucking awesome. Glenn and
That's
Lyle are
great.
like my
I don't want
homies.
to go
So here's the thing is, this is what I think we should do. Is
We should
if
take
you
us
keep
5.
those. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll go 5. If you keep those girls thinking that you're tight with the 3 of them over us,
Mm-hmm.
then they'll keep us around 2.
Yeah.
But I want to go final 3 us 3.
Yeah, totally.
I want to go final
Totally.
3 us 3.
Yeah, I'm totally down
Okay.
with that.
In terms of.
Who do you think I should put up? How do I like smooth the sales? Because I don't want to be a target the second. If we come into the game, I don't want to be a target immediately.
I'm trying to suss out who's coming after the coaches.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, if
You
guys
said
come
Lindsay
in-
before.
Lindsay did say she was in for it.
I'm basically following. I'm like clueless. I'm just. Dave's told me he's doing. I'm doing whatever he says, and he's doing whatever you says. And so,
I think his name is I mean, this is especially now that they've won HOH now twice in 3 years. And Steve has way too much power as the coach and the guider, like guiding the team. I think we need to weaken that team at least by 1.
We haven't really had a talk
We
in a while.
have not.
I feel like I already know one person who's going up for sure, but I was wondering like how are you feeling about the spot? Like you don't need to say who, but like what's your overall feeling of like?
I think pretty much as HOH, I just kind of like I want to get the temperature of the house and who the house is kind of like leaning towards because it's still so super early.
Yeah.
And also like if the coaches come back into the game, I would hope that people would have my back.
Mm-hmm.
And if we don't come back into the game, I hope that like Glenn and Pete and Derek are safe.
Yeah, I still cannot get a read on Pete. I think he was just new, so I don't really hold anything like that against him. I love Derek and I love Glenn.
Yeah.
If
Would you work with me in the future?
If you're in the game, and like obviously you're in the game at this moment, but this is only for like a temporary thing, I'd be willing to do that.
Cool.
As long as it's mutually beneficial to both.
Yeah.
I was here to get because I assume you guys are going to come back in the game. I'm assuming
You're so fucking safe. It's ridiculous.
I don't think I'm going to be nominated either this
Right.
round.
No.
But I'm just like, you guys, I just want to know, like,
You
where's
have my
everyone
back in the
get-
future.
I thought that was clear.
I just want to say on camera.
Yeah.
Okay, you're good. You're good.
Yeah.
High five. Send it to the next person.
Great,
You're
okay.
super good. You're fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're fine. High five.
Yeah, I want you to know, I believe you that it was Pete.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have made a move so dumb to like break up all of our promises at
Yeah.
the beginning.
Who do you think is going to come after the coaches if we come back into the game?
I mean, if Nick is a big player.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I think you're the strongest player, so I've been trying to keep you off the block. I appreciate that. That's what I worry. I knew Pete was when Pete was HOH. I was like, oh, I'm going to be on the block no matter what. Steve, it's still the case. I think though, if he's like really thinking, he might put up 2 coaches because you guys are strong, the strongest players, and he might not want that competition. I think Parker's going to be on the block no matter what. I really.
Yeah, I think Parker's going up, and Parker's probably going to go home.
We gotta weaken Steve's team at this point.
Yeah.
Every one of our 3 teams, we have to like take out one of them at least.
There's been like every round, it's like Steve's going down to all the other coaches.
Basically, everyone's all like, well, he already fucked you guys over, and he obviously lied to you first round.
Yeah.
So, like, there's no, like, he's gonna go after someone he's lied to.
Yeah.
Like, he has to strike first. You guys are first and foremost, like, my first agreement that I made in this game, and, like, it's
What's
too
other
early
people
to
talking?
lie.
Like, you're super safe. Who else? Who's been kind of talking?
I think right now, I mean, like, Parker, obviously, he asked me, like, he feels he's gonna go up this round, and he said, like, look, I use veto on you, like, keep me safe. And I was like, sure, like, I mean, you know, I said that. I don't know how it's going to play out.
Yeah.
If any coach is going to go, it's Stacy, but it's because people think that like she's not giving as much as like she's taking in.
Super safe, obviously. Is there anybody you want out?
Well, what are you thinking?
I don't know. I mean, Parker, only because that happened. It's like if that was legit like annoying, and like why are we yelling at each other? But I also don't want to get rid of a coach in case we go back to the game.
the alliance.
If we go back to the game, do you have my back in the future moving forward?
If you protect the coaches, then I will honor that. If you put up multiple coaches or one coach, it's still going to be, it puts our alliance in jeopardy a little bit. No, are you like me?
No.
Yeah, you better not. We've been down this road before.
Sorry, I hate to interrupt, but you guys already know he's gonna put me up. I know 100%.
No, you probably will now.
Right? You know I've been team both of you and anti-Steve. So, I mean, I would love to still...
We were willing to work with Steve, but I think some things went down that there was maybe confusion.
Yeah, maybe confusion. Maybe it felt like Steve was playing his own game.
Playing his own game outside of us.
He's totally putting me up.
Oh, hey!
Hey!
So yeah, first of all, I'm not fake, motherfucker. Let me explain to you why that happened. Okay? Made a deal with Jonathan because he is a lone wolf. I felt like it was a good strategic move to take him off to create a relationship with Jenna.
If I don't put you up, will you keep my people safe in the future? Or if you're HOH, will you have my back in the future if we come back to the game?
I will. And
Do you?
dude, I will have your fucking back, Steve. I told you I had your back.
Okay.
I did. Dude. Don't let me see different. Because I'm going to sneak past your ass and say you fake as fuck.
No, I know. I know.
Next.
I want him out, but I can't do that.
Steve is head of household, and he's a very devious and smart player, so you just never know what's going to happen now. But I'd watch out for Nicholas, because he has got a clear strategy going on. So, heads up.
Carrie, super safe. Who would you want up, maybe?
Everybody thinks that you're going to nominate Parker.
Yeah.
So if you want to surprise people and let people know that you don't know that, then nominate somebody else.
Okay, cool.
Like,
You're super
honestly,
safe.
like, that would just like make everybody be like, whoa.
This was very unexpected. It's not what I wanted. I don't like to play a retaliatory game. I don't want to play a rude game, and I just want things to kind of like people to get along, but also I want to keep people who want to play. The first nominee is Nick. I'm sorry, Nick. The reason is, like, I was like, do you want to work with me in the future? And you're like, I would be open to that. And I was like, okay.
I'm just gonna stay in the game.
Yeah. And then the other person I would like to nominate, I'm going to use their own words against them. You didn't come talk to me. Lindsay and Dave. This is specific. Like, I wanted you to come in. You didn't come in and talk to me, Dave. I've literally not spoken to you at all.
Oh, really?
I mean, besides, and the only other thing is because someone said to me, and I was going to ask you about this, that you were already being like, if the coaches come, like anything with the coaches, like you want to get rid of the coaches. That's what someone said to me.
Watch this guy, guys.
The nominations are over.
Yeah, well, thank you. Closing my mouth.
I'm just so mad. I'm actually mad at everyone. Liars. Essentially, Dave and I got put up by Steve. Steve said that words came out of my mouth saying that we were all going to attack or come towards the coaches. Which meanwhile, Nicholas came up to me and was like, Steve's gonna put up Parker and Adam. And I was like, okay, whatever. Like, I'm not voting for Parker. He's my guy. And then I'm put up on the block. So I'm just pissed.
Stacy.
Stacy.
Yeah, Stacy.
Glenn.
Oh! Lindsay and Dave.
Okay, Lindsay and Dave, you get to choose.
Pete.
Okay.
Oh!
Okay, so the way this works is you'll blow the cards. You want the Joker to be the only thing left on the cup. On your mark, get set, go.
There.
Woo!
So I've won the power of veto, and I think it's clear what I'm gonna do. I'm going to
Use it on us.
Sorry, I would love to if I wasn't on the block, but I'm gonna use the power of veto on myself.
God, guys, of course. I don't want this person to go home. I'm so sorry, Carrie.
Okay.
The reasoning, I have a reason. It's like I'm sorry, Carrie. I'm sorry.
All right, Carrie.
What's the reason?
The reason is now I don't want to get more blood on my hands than necessary, and I wanted Nick to go home, and then I was like, so then I don't want so now it's like I want them to go home. So it's like, well, you're on their team. So I figured because if I didn't put you up, then you would probably vote for them to stay. And I would like them to go, and plus they're 2 people now. So it's like, get rid of the 2 people. They're gonna split up at some point in the game probably, so it's getting rid of 2 people now. I hope Carrie stays. I'm so sorry, Lindsay and Dave, I apologize. I wanted Nick to go. I'm gonna stop loud right now.
Don't vote for me.
Please don't vote for Carrie.
I encourage Steve not to vote because it would be unexpected to not put you on.
What up, bud? Sorry. Yo, you don't really...
Yeah, of course. Because of your drama. We can have one person. Alright, only eat one person's amount of food.
We can't vote. We're coaches. We're pointless. We don't even exist.
As the game moves forward, I'm going to be in trouble because I have a lot of friends right now. And I'm not sure which alliance I want to stick to. Cheers, Big Brother LA. This beer's warm. I need to go change it out.
Don't vote for me. I can't vote for you. Other guys are getting all the snacks. I'm on a diet, so I can't eat
That's so funny, Carrie.
Please vote for Carrie. Yes, exactly.
Steve's right here, guys.
Lindsay, she will hold the grudge against all
Yo,
of
but
us.
listen,
All of us.
Listen, it's me. I'm running this. I love you, Carrie. I think you're awesome. I think you're like unbelievable, but we could win.
But I'd rather be Anatolia. People love it. It has chocolate chips. The best snack. So many other people brought salty snacks, and I brought a sweet snack because I'm a sweet person. I'm a pretty good player, but not great.
I think the one that's going to might eventually ask, I might have to walk around, is that people might want to keep Lindsay and Dave so that they'll go after Steve later. So you need to like say that. We'll do that too. Do you know what I mean?
So I survived another nomination. This is crazy. I can't believe I'm actually surviving this game. I'm in with Parker's alliance, with Steve's alliance, and with Adam's alliance or teams. I'm trying to stay away from Stacy. Like, Stacy really freaks me out. Like, she's not giving much to anyone.
This is a strategy right here.
Yeah, like they're breaking into 2 so that they can do that. I know we're both there's so that, like everywhere I go, dude's they're following me. And I'm just trying to make my case. I'm a good person, I'm a sweet person, and I'm a loyal player. They're eating all of the snacks.
So 2 of your people are on the block.
I know.
And I'm pissed for you. Like, I mean, I know, like, you probably knew where you were gonna vote if it was just me and Lindsay.
I'm gonna save Carrie. I'm
You
gonna
are.
vote for David and Lindsay. I really like Lindsay. She's extremely aggressive in her game.
Yes.
There have been a few moves that she's kind of tried to orchestrate on my team that I haven't supported. She wanted to kick Lyle off right away because I don't know why. And Lyle's that sweet girl, and like
Yeah,
it's her
quiet.
first time, and like let her play and like have some fun. And I didn't think that was cool.
I can't believe Lindsay was coming after me. I know, right? Like, I know that she, I knew that she was gonna do that. That's why I was like,
Lady Alliance. No, not Lady Alliances cannot be broken. You have a feminine energy, you guys.
Hi, I'm coming to make my case for you to not vote for me to get out.
Why?
Because, number one, I'm only one person.
But-
Lindsay's so I only eat one person's amount of snacks, and I don't even eat that because I'm on a special diet. Lindsay's playing really, really hard. She's playing aggressively, and she won't be loyal to you. They won't be loyal to you.
100% we'd be loyal. We're loyal.
Yeah, we're going at the same time. Let them talk.
I was talking to him first.
Well, he was following me everywhere. So yeah,
I'll talk to you when I
I'll
come
give you
inside.
the time.
Basically being lied to left and right. Steve has been wanting to get back. Nick came up to me and said, this is a coach's battle. And then all of a sudden, I'm the one saying that coaches are going up or something. So someone was putting words in my mouth because I was listening to him being like, I don't know what's going on. Honestly, keep us safe because you know us.
Because we play the game.
Who is that person?
We
Who is that
understand the game, and me and you can run really good if we stay together.
Who is that person?
I vote for Lindsay and Dave.
I've chosen to keep Carrie and vote off Lindsay and Dave. I really like them both. Lindsay is a very aggressive team player, and I think if it was just David up against Carrie, it would be a different question. But I feel her attack isn't quite in line with my strategy, and so for that reason, I'm voting them out. Well, I loved working with you. You're a badass. Please understand that.
Fucking Pandora's box. Okay, I told Steve I was going to vote to keep Carrie, but I cannot vote my girl Lindsay and her boy Dave out. I just cannot. Like, they're gonna go anyway, so I'm just gonna throw her a vote, simply vote just to give them a vote. 'Cause it seems like it might be unanimous, so I'm going to vote to evict Carrie, sorry.
Alright, I told Lindsay I wouldn't vote for her. Everyone's gonna be mad at me if I do. I'm trying to set up that Steve and I are not getting along, and I told him I was gonna vote for her. Not Lindsay, but I'm voting for Lindsay because I have to, because everyone is.
I vote to evict Lindsay and Dave. Sorry, guys.
I'm voting for Lindsay and Dave, and I like you guys so much, but Carrie's my really, really good friend, and I can't vote for her. All right, so I'm going to vote for Lindsay and Dave to be out because I am trying to keep my alliances safe, and that's how I'm going to do it.
This is a tough one. I have learned things about Dave and Lindsay. Like, Lindsay, I think, is plain innocent. And I kind of read through it. Like, she was saying Dave was making all the decisions, which is, sorry, Dave, but that's just not true. And I think that there's, like, a lot of other layers to her, and she's dangerous. And there's too many question marks on what their future in the game is going to be, so I'm going to vote to evict Lindsay and Dave.
By a vote of 7-1, Lindsay and Dave, you have been evicted.
I'm furious. I don't want to talk to any of these people. I don't trust any of them. You told us to trust people, and no one had our backs. Okay? No one. I don't even want to speak to any of these people. I hope we win the challenge to come back because that's the only way.
Yeah, we're trying to get back in. We were so blindsided on this one. So blindsided.
Lies
but I think if we do get back, we have to play more together. We have to talk more.
Oh, okay.
You cannot, we have to talk more together.
Well, I asked to go into the room and talk to Steve, and you said, no, we don't need to, and we didn't, and then now we're up on the block. So maybe you should talk more together.
It's been a lot. I can't really stop it. I'm upset because my goal was to make it, but I'm still gonna get back in. We're gonna win.